Alright guys, welcome back to more Traveler's Rest. We are picking up where we left off, and I currently... do I have the volume up? I guess yeah, okay. We are currently working on a few things. I've been working on some coconut juice, that's right. It's been a couple of weeks. I need to get caught back up on where we were. I was cooking seafood, and I have some lager, which I made with wheat and aroma hops. Let me go put these away. I'm not sure if I don't remember if we'll be able to open or not. These currently have a little way to go. That's right, I've got the barley. I've got barley with bitter, barley with aroma, and then I've got wheat with bitter and wheat with aroma, and I got 2 ales ready to go as well. Right. Okay, that's where we're at. Let's see where we are. The void never vanishes. It's always there gazing at you. It is, but, you know, sometimes if you tell the void to fuck off, then it will no longer gaze at you. Oh yeah, we definitely can't open yet. What I need to do, however, is put these seafoods in there. What do I have in here? Right, yeah, this was my box of many things. It's been a while. This is all my raw ingredients. Where do I keep my drinks again? In here. Coconut water. Nice. And, oh yeah, do I put those in here as well? No. I put them in here. Yes, pepper. And I currently have a wheat malt. I have a bunch of wheat left to malt up. I'm just going to keep stacking wheat malt up for now. That's it. That's how we play this game. There we go. And I do have tons of bitter hops. I'm just going to make a load of that now. I believe that was what we were going to do next, is just continue to make... Or maybe we could make one more with aroma hops. Do one more with aroma hops and then the rest with bitter hops. Yeah. Do I have any coconuts to squeeze? I do have coconuts to squeeze. Gotta squeeze them coconuts, guys. Get them going. Apparently it's one of the best juices, so... Yeah. You only have 9 days of work left. Don't worry, I'll remind you each day. Oh, good. Give me a running countdown. Yeah. You have 24 years left. Well... I'm pretty sure, Urana, he wasn't specifically referring to how long till retirement. Only got 2 more weeks left to retirement. So don't say things like that, because that's apparently when you get shot. You know, you're gonna die on the job. That's the trope, you know? Do I keep my tea leaves in here? I guess I could. Do I really not have any more tea leaves? Oh, there's some there. Well, I guess I ought to just move those to here then now. Let's keep all that stuff here. We'll spend a bit of time working on inventory today, I think. Is there any food I can make? Right, we unlocked sausages. Did I want to go and buy some sausages? I might have wanted to go do that. I don't have any sausage meats, do I? No. By the way, is this game made by Concerned Ape? No. This is not made by the same developers as Stardew. Let me remind myself, who does make this game? Let me just quickly bring it up. Here's the display. It's by Isolated Games. I believe they only have one other title, maybe, to their name? Between the Stars? Yeah. And they've got some other stuff coming up. Culinary Adventure. What is this? Is this out? Oh, this is out. This is out now. Ooh. Oh, it's like a kind of an overcooked looking type of thing. Yeah. Very cool. But that's who makes this game. Aren't we all Concerned Apes? At the moment we are, yeah, because, you know, things just be like that. Things are getting kind of like that right now. How many bottles? How many buckets do I have? I only have 3 buckets. Maybe we ought to correct this. Maybe we ought to correct how many buckets we have. I have a load of planks. I just need iron ingots and some more nails. So how about we get on that? Oh yeah, that's from scrap. Let's just make a bunch of iron. We're gonna need some nails. And I'll make some more buckets. So I only have the 3. I thought I had more than that. Alright. And since we're level 3, we're getting closer to hiring staff. People in my YouTube comments were telling me when I get around to that, I'm going to need to make sure I have lots of spare money to pay them. And I've got to really up my production and capacity, like really fill the bar. Squeezing coconuts remind me of one of a female character in a Polish book. Oh. Oh my, where are we going with this? Able to crush nuts with her butt cheeks. Yep, that sounds... Oh man, it's Sunday. I'm not going to be able to go buy anything, am I? I bet they're closed. I bet the butchers are closed, but yeah, that sounds interesting. Hey, staff! What is that blasphemy? I know, right? These people. They don't want to work for the fun of it. They should be happy to have a job where they don't get paid. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, the stalls are closed because it's Sunday. Shit, we're not going to be able to get any sausage ingredients. Okay. Because that's what we're going to go with. Remember we made the plan that we're going to turn it into a burger bar. It's going to be burgers and onion rings, and also, I guess, grilled sausages will be like the hot dog option. And a couple of other small items. Maybe we'll sell a salad just, you know, because why not? Some people do like those things, I'm told. So this beer, I want to get it to the next age level. And this one as well. And then we can start putting more of this away. Keep the malt going. Okay, oh, we got oil. Olive oil, right. Keep making pepper. And how does the fuel look? Plenty of fuel in there. Plenty in there. Perfect. So today is all about prep. We're not opening. I don't have anything to sell other than food and a little bit of drink. How much of this? I got quite a bit of fruit juice left, but who goes to a bar to drink fruit juice? Apart from, you know, Constable Angel. Alright. Alright, I'm like, why won't it let me? Fuel. There we go. Just dump a load in. Make a couple of packs of nails. I've got a few over here already and a whole bunch of that. Okay. Look, I ought to chop down these trees as well. Just get rid of these trees. Kadoosh. Then I can see what I'm doing. What a pay rise! Ping pong table is enough of a reward. And pizza party. Don't forget the pizza party. You know? They're, you know, who wouldn't love a pizza party at work as recompense for being worked half to death? It's great. And you know what's even better about the fact that these people will work in the service industry is they get to make the pizza themselves. How about that? Then you get to actually customize your pizza the way you want it. See? You know. Yeah, there it is. I'm like, I know there's coal up here somewhere. Now, I think of it would actually be cool to get a ping pong table and get it down to my work in the mines. Yeah. That might be interesting. Alright, let's make a few buckets. Make 4, yeah. Let's make as many buckets as I'm allowed to make with the ingredients I have. I will stuff those in there for now. Let's put all this in here and that in there. Got a few saplings to get rid of as well. And just put those in there. I have metal scraps somewhere. Pretty sure I had metal scraps that I picked up. Well, they ain't in here, so I've got an extra table and some stuff ready to go as well. I think I've got another large bench table like this, so I can move things around and add more people to be able to get into my bar. Eventually, when I have the capacity to deal with that shit. Man, I picked up a lot of herbs. Do we want to make any more of this kind of juice? Lemon juice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lemon juice. Take that lager. Keep on malting. Malting all day long. Now we're back to this. Excellent. Excellent. How big of a stack can I make of these again? So I can... Oh, they're different. I'm like, why didn't that work? Because they're different, of course. Right. This is almost done. Nice. Okay. Hopefully we'll just have plenty of stock, like, rolling over. And it will eventually give us plenty of stuff to do. Like, we'll be able to keep open regularly if I have a constant churn over, but right now we are not at that constant churn over yet, so... keep making more of that. Let's make some more wild berries. Not into speed eating context, but through search, I found a place in the UK offering bottomless lasagna. Truth be told, I'm intrigued. Wow, bottomless lasagna? Nice. Can I make more seafood? I can. I didn't realize I still had more to cook. Nice. Let's keep it going. Cook those crabs. That's right. That'll learn them to not be crabs. Friggin' crabs, man. Am I right, guys? Had me at bottomless, and then you had me at lasagna. Double catch. Yeah, I mean, you know, Garfield would love it there as well, so... I need to decide what we're doing with these crops. I think I made a choice on some of this stuff. Do I also have some olives? No. No olives yet. Yeah, I need to decide what I'm going to do with this, this patch. Well, I think actually I was going to extend this patch this way once these were finished, but we have to wait for the season. These are my, well, summer, I guess, is end of summer. So we should probably use this for something, just more wheat and more barley, maybe. Like I can double up on wheat and barley. Once, you know, I can go buy seeds. Once the stores are open again. Let's open that, let's get a bunch of water. Eating lasagna being bottomless? No, you're not bottomless while eating the lasagna, just to be clear. That's not what we're talking about here. You're not sitting there without any, like, trousers on, you know. That would be a bit of a problem. I think you get thrown out of most places in England if you do that. Okay, what else could we make? I don't want to use up our stuff for porridge. Let's just cook some tea. Okay. Right, I need to save up for a grinder. I just remembered I need a grinder anyway to make sausages. That's what we were going to aim for next. And I think we need at least a couple of gold, maybe 3 gold for that. I'm not too sure. Wait, I forgot to set the malt going. Woo! Just, you know, falling behind with stuff. Alright, we got lemon juice. We got more of that juice. Oh, I was like, why do I only have one for... It's 99. That's just gonna trigger me so much. Like, seriously. Why? Why? Why can't you just make it 100? At least one odd stack left. Oh man, I got these to go though, as well. And strawberries and a bunch of other stuff down here. Then we got pepper and oil. Let's just move this stuff around. Yeah, I got my strawberry juice going there. So the coconut juice is the one to sell for money. That's gonna give us a nice amount of money. Entering the Heaven costs you £20 per person for bottomless lasagna, given the fact that most places would charge you for a plate of lasagna anyway at that kind of price. That works. That works out pretty good. You know, you'd spend that much anyway, so... or close to it. I mean, I don't know, maybe even more now with inflation. I don't know what the... When I left England, the prices would have been about that, maybe a little less. Check my fuel. We're all good. What about here? Ooh, that needs more. Got a bit more coal in there. That coal-fired tea. Heck yes. And then over here, I guess we ought to just leave the tea in here as a drink option. Lemon juice there. I got food to put away still. Okay, maybe we ought to swap this out now. Let's just pull that out. Let's put the coconut water in there. It'll be better, long run. You know, we'll just dump a bunch in. Okay. Oosh. Let's make it white. There we go. Coconuts are famously white on the inside. So... put that in there. Okay, let's see. Got that, that, and that. They bake 18 servings per pan and most eat 3? Oof. That's a lot of lasagna. Keep on making herbs. We might need them eventually. I'm only ever going to use these strawberries for juice for now, so let's just get them all used up. I kind of want to hang on to the bananas. I feel like there's going to be a thing for those. If we're going to do burgers, onion rings, hot dogs, we should probably have a dessert option. Like banana cream pie or banoffee pie or something like that, right? You know. I didn't have lasagna in a long time now. I'm hungry for it. Come to think of it, I haven't either. Banana bread, if it's available, that would be good. We can certainly try. We'd have to go to the cave and have a look at what we can unlock and start planning ahead. But right now, I'm busy keeping my kitchen running. Because the next time we open, I want to be able to make enough money for a grinding machine. Let's just keep on brewing the tea. Get that in there, get that in there, get that in there, and get that in there. I gotta put these other things away, I keep forgetting. I got the beer, needs to go down here. Not 3 pans, 3 servings. Oh yeah, no, I understood that's what you meant. I understood you meant people eat 3 servings, not, 3 pans of lasagna. Holy shit. That's even... Oof. I can't imagine who would be able to do that. That would be way too much. But yeah, I haven't had a good lasagna in a while. Shit, I forgot. We were going to get the beer out. Now we've got a reserve. I'm going to just get it to the reserve level for now. This is reserve barley bitter hops. So if we do another barley bitter hops, or are we going to do these? We're going to do the barley aroma hops. Let's see, what's currently in here? That's currently barley aroma hops. Okay, we need to put a wheat beer in there now. And I need more of these barrels. I need way more of them already. Wheat bitter hops then, I guess. We'll throw that in there. Lager wheat bitter hops. Yeah. So we can only age 30 at a time. At most. We'll put that back in there for now. Let me just separate these so I can tell the differences. Oh, I was going to age the ales. When the other one's done, then. When the other one's done. Right, what's in here? This one is wheat bitter hops reserve. So we can put the barley beer here, I guess. What color code do we want for the barley beer? Brownish color, maybe? Brownish orange. Now that's an ale color. That's an ale. When I see that color, I think ale. So, let's go with this maybe. Yeah. Kind of a goldy yellow label. That's right. All right, we got that. Keep it going. Make a bazillion juices. Eventually, we need to be able to have multiple varieties, as was explained that we need to have that. Like, we need to have a whole bunch of different stuff, because it makes everything more expensive generally. Like, the base prices push up the more variety you have. If you only serve one type of beer, you know, then you'll sell it for whatever it's worth. If you add a second different style of beer next to it, it makes both of them a little bit more expensive again. So, nope, wrong one. So yeah, that's the goal with having different stuff. I don't think I want to maintain all 4 varieties of lager right now. You know, like, I'll find a good one that I like and I'll stick to that and that alone, and then we'll also make an ale to go next to it and stuff like that, right? Or a couple of them and a couple of ales. But I think we can also make stout. That's a possibility. So, yeah. Let's have a look then. Recipes or skill points? Skill points, sorry. These are all the recipes we know. Bunch of water. Let's just go to the Cave of Many Wonders and see what the old ghost can give us. If we don't have any points to put in there for now, I've unlocked everything I can. Ooh, I see a dig spot. Doink. A boot, of course. Yeah. Not gonna do any foraging. Just gonna, you know, go straight in. Way too much to do in one day. Also, Wolf, honest question. What personal advice would you give me before I started my 3 weeks off to make sure I tie up any loose ends, hand off all my work to my stand-ins? Today I found out only hours after I had left, a person marked all my work as on hold and didn't attend any of it. Now, on my first day back, I have a Mount Everest of backlog, and I already started in 77th gear to get everything uncrashed. Oof, what should I have done differently? Oof. Yeah, work handoff shit is really, you know, you've got to make sure you let people know exactly what does need doing and can be done without you, where the priorities are, and what should be left the fuck alone. And the best thing to do is just put it in a list, you know, leave it on your desk as well, like tape it to your monitor or something, or to your key, or just drape it over your keyboard and tape it down so it doesn't go anywhere. That's what I would do, you know, and just be like, if you're in doubt about my shit, go to where I work, go to my workstation, and look at the fucking list. You know? Like, this stuff here needs doing, this stuff here doesn't. Put check boxes next to them. You know what I mean? And then that way people can keep track of what they've done. If they don't do it, there's only so much you can do to not end up in a situation where people do shit and then don't keep track of it, you know, or just don't do shit because they thought someone else did it. You will never be able to compensate for the human factor. The best you can do is just be as clear as possible about the outstanding stuff and what needs to be done with it or not. And if they can't do that, well, you know, there's nothing you can do different. It's entirely out of your hands at that point. You know, I didn't realize as well, we have potato fries as a recipe. Interesting. We need fries then, obviously, yeah. Potato salad, ooh. Alright. So there's quite a few of these, but we've got to be level 5 to get that. And we're not there yet. We're only level 3. Chorizo, yeah, cheeseburgers, complete hamburgers, so we can get both of those going. Oh, chili. Chili would work. Hell yes. But what were the things we were looking for again? I don't remember what else we were looking for. We came here to look at drinks first. Yeah, we've got dark lager. The fact that that's in a bottle makes me wonder how that's served. Do we sell them as bottles? Stout. Oh yeah. Stouts, Dunkel, rice lager. Mead, strong ales. Yeah. And then cocktails. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can just let it burn. That too. Yeah, just, you know, set a fire on your way out. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, kids. That way lies arson charges, and you don't want that. Mead! Yes, mead is good. Oh, I haven't had mead in so long. The last mead I got was from a Lancashire Mead Company, on the recommendation of one of our streamer friends, Herald of Chaos. And I bought 3 bottles of this stuff. I'm so disappointed that I didn't pack the bottles because I kept them. Like the empty bottles, I washed them out and I kept them because they were like big square chunky bottles with fancy labels. And I left them in England. I never brought them with me. I had intended to buy some like of those little LED string light things that you have on like a cork stopper and drop them in. They're made to put in bottles, like you bunch them up and stick them in, and they're battery operated, and just, you know, have them as like a background thing one day if I ever did a stream with a background behind me. Well, this ain't a background worth looking at, so one day we will get there, but I'll probably end up doing it differently, you know. I'll have stuff, but the mead was great. There were 3 different types and they were really good. There's carrot cake, interesting. Pumpkin pies, apple tarts. Okay. We can go like American bar food diner type thing with this. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I don't remember what else did we, what did we come in here to look at again? Banana bread, and it's not there. That was it. The door is best background. That's the bedroom door. Ooh, that's where the magic happens, guys. That's where the magic happens. By magic, I mean sleep. Sleep and weird dreams. Before you're woken up early morning by the sound of fighter jets intercepting a civilian light aircraft that penetrated the no-fly zone around the G7 summit within which you live, that area. Because that happened last night. I was talking about that before the stream got started. Like, at Oh Dark O'Clock. Why am I in this mode? What the hell? There we go. At Oh Dark O'Clock this morning, I woke up in the middle of the night and I could hear fighter jets roaring around, and they were circling around for a while. And then this morning I was reading the news feeds and like scrolling through Facebook and stuff, and on the town's local Facebook page is like the news company in town, like a news... There's a sentence in here somewhere that I'm trying to piece together, like a jigsaw puzzle that's been shaken up. On one of the town's local news sites, their Facebook page posted. There we go. That's a full sentence. That's English right there. Their Facebook page posted that a civilian light aircraft had intruded on the no-fly zone last night. I don't know why. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions. It could have been a pilot in distress, because there is an airstrip near here. So, you know, it could have been a pilot in distress, looking for a place to land, and either way, fighter jets intercepted the aircraft, so they probably escorted them to the strip. Either that, or somebody just wasn't paying attention to the no-fly zone restrictions, wasn't listening to air traffic control, and just flew right in like an idiot. They could have had a technical failure as well and didn't know, and flew in and didn't have, like, radio communication. There's, you know, it could be one of 100 different things. Air traffic control is a complicated beast at the best of times, so... You know, we'll not assume the worst or bad intent, but if the guy did something wrong, if it was an act of stupidity, you can bet they probably got a bollocking as soon as they landed. They'd have been met by, like, several suits from the airport administration and also probably a military official who was like, fucking what, dude? You know? Yeah, makes me wonder. Okay, well, we've got a whole bunch... Alright, I have two different seafoods as well, look. I have blue crab and brown crab. Ooh. Well, tomorrow the stores will be open. I'm gonna go buy some seeds. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll wait on the seeds. I'll wait until this crop is done, and then I don't have alternating weird crops, you know. I like everything all at once. So, yeah, that happened. Very interesting times. We've had military helicopters and low-flying F-18s in the area for the last, you know, few weeks, really. They've been doing their training. We had motorcade training come through our part of town as well. So that was interesting when that happened. Ooh, here we go. Another reserve of barley. Alright, so what's in here is this. So we don't want to do one of those, do we? No. Let me put this in here. Let's do the rye ale. Let's get that done. I partially did what you said, told them to make appointments with these clients and get draft ready within 3 weeks so that we can push the job into production ASAP. Oh, and I also told them that the clients are on a 4-month delay, so they get priority treatment for now. Result, work order set on hold. Yeah, like I said, you can't account for what other people are going to do. There's only so much you can do, you know? Let's see. Well, we've got 2 barley beers in here. I'll leave that as a blue label. That's fine. All right, I have quite a bit of stock here. We can open today. But before we do, I'm going to go to town and spend my money. And let's just check, see if anything's ready for us over here. Do I get some water as well, actually? Yeah. There we go. In the old times, you could fly around with without any restrictions, but some dude could catch a blurry photo. That might have been the case, yeah. Alright, we got a load of hops. Nice. I think this is ready? Yeah, this is ready as well. So that's more barley. Nice. The wheat isn't ready, though. Why isn't the wheat ready? I thought they grew on the same schedule. Maybe barley grows quicker? If so, we should be making barley beer. That'll, if it grows faster. Alright. Let's... First, I just want to dump that in there. I want to dump those and those. Oh no, not those. These. These and these in there. Let's get those there. Right. Well, that's good. We just ran out of wheat to malt, so let's start malting more barley. But yeah, I doubt very much that'll be the last of somebody doing something stupid, you know, out here. Let's see how much the thing costs. I'm sure there'll be more security breaches for the next week while this is going on. Alright, you can sell to me for 2 gold aging barrels. I could go with those. I do need to make sure I reserve money for ale and... not ale, for lager yeast. I would like another keg, and then I can offer another still drink. But what I really want is the grinder. Did I miss that? Where is it? Where's the grinder? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a gold 50. Oh, okay. We're pretty close to getting that then. Let's aim for that first, and then we'll start filling up on barrels. Can I get... I don't remember. Can I make my own aging barrels, or do I need to come here to these people and buy some blueprints? Do I speak to her for blueprints? Nope. I just speak to this dude. Alright, shop. Aging barrel level 5. That's the recipe to make my own. That'll be worth getting. Brewing barrels are for things like cider and also, I think, maybe wines and stuff. Yeah. But we can't get going with that till level 5, so we're going to have to buy our own for now. Maybe my holiday auto email reply should read, on holiday, take tea and chill, cheers. Yeah, sure. That could be a good thing. Alright, let me look at your seeds here. You creepy weird children, you. Oh, you don't sell the seeds, do you? No, you sell the pre-made stuff. And she doesn't have anything I can use to make ale. No corn, no rye. You sell the seeds. Alright, let's have a look. Barley, 3 days to grow. And what about wheat? 4 days to grow. Interesting. Well, that's okay then. So barley will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll also get some wheat. 12 of those. I'm going to spend most of my money. Oh, we got ads up now, guys. I will see y'all after the ad break. We're just going to plant some stuff, and then we'll be opening the store. Always open to many new ways to say you're fucked. That will fly under HR. Yep, that's a good way to do it. The hops we need was bitter hops and was it dual hops? Oh god, I can't remember. I can't remember. I'll come back for the hops. All right. We need to get the bar open at... fucking horse. Need to get the bar open at midday. Well, I don't need to, but I'd like to. Let's see then. Put the barley here. I guess we'll just use this top area for now to plant the barley. There we go. And then when this wheat is done, I'll plant wheat in here, and then I can plant hops around here, I guess. So I only did like, 6 of each, so I don't think I need to do 12 of each. I think we get a lot more, like, hops to plant ratio than we do for, like, the crop. The cereal crops seem to give you less. Let's see how the brew is going. Right, yeah, these just started up, so we're good. Keep the malt going for now. We'll make a lager. I guess I'll keep making wheat lager. And I'll keep making it with bitter for now. Actually, we got 12 aroma hops. From 6, so we're getting 2 each. We will need the same amount then. Maybe. No, we won't actually, we won't. We need half the hops plants to the number of crops. Okay. Nothing is HR friendly. No, they got no sense of humor. Absolute zero sense of humor in that place. Joyless individuals. Just kidding. I mean, they serve a purpose as well, I know. They really do. Things would probably be a lot worse without... Man, I got 11 boots. When can I open my own boot shop? That'd be great. Okay, let's put some of this away. Let's just clean up and get ready to open in half an hour. And we'll do some service of business to customers type thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what I mean. Expletive sounds like a pharmacy drug. It does, actually, yeah. Makes you swear all the time. It's like, sorry, my doctor put me on too many expletives, and, now I say fuck every now and then. But it's okay. Okay, so we got juice. We got a little bit of this left, which we need to sell through. We got a couple of barley beers. All is right with the world. Okay, we're opening. Boom. Let's go. Let's see if I can remember how to do this part of the job. Oh, and welcome back from the ad break, guys. We just opened. We're ready to go. Oh, wait. H4 friendly suppositories. HR friendly suppositories. That's better. Yeah, that works. Let's see. E to pour a drink. And you have that. Dude just came in for breakfast and ordered a freaking... Oh, God. You want a blue? Oh, my God, people. Let me, Hey, come on. Hey, get out of my bar, asshole. Oh, God. What do you people want? There we go. Oh, you need a purple beer as well. Shit. I just want to clean. Guys, I just need to be able to clean real quick. There we go. Oof. Let's wipe down the tables. Be with you with your beer in a minute. Go. Boom. All right. God, the initial opening is like a mad rush. An absolute crazy rush. Oof. Oh boy. Okay. We got a yellow beer coming in. Let's Give that a wipe. Give that a wipe. I love that I discovered I can wipe the tables, like, even when they're not dirty. Got a blue beer coming in, and you want another one as well. Oh no, there's another one there as well? Oh shit. Let's go. There we go. Beef broth. And reserve lager. There you go. What is this shit over here? Who's just dropping shit on my floor? These drinks are watered down. I beg your pardon. Get out of here. Shoo. How dare you insult my honor? Fucking beer's watered down. Jesus. Chicken broth for you, and a purple beer for you. And another purple beer up here. Boom. There you go. All right. Coconut water. Look at this trendy hip youth over here wanting coconut water. Would you like some kale as well and an avocado toast with that? Hey! What? Why is everybody being assholes today? Shoo! Zoomer, get out of here. Christ. This isn't the right species of coconut to make coconut water. Fuck you. Yeah. Run a bar, they said. It'll be good for you, they said. Nice calming career, they said. Idea, put one of each item on the table before you let people in and let them just settle. You can't do that, though, sadly. You have to serve it to a person, like when they ask for it. There is no, like, getting ahead. So, yeah, like, I can't take food and just put it on the table and let them grab it. Oh my god, really? Boom! Get out of my face and get out of my bar. Alright, let's clean that up. So yeah, sadly, that's not the way the game works. Get these cleaned. We want one of those, and we want one of these. Like, once I pull drinks, for instance, they're in my hand, or they're discarded. There's no in between. I can put drinks here, but I need a waiter to actually deal with that. So that's my next job, is to get some wait staff. Oh, look, I managed to calm a person down. Wow, they actually chilled the F out. It's like the first person today who's been angry, who I have not had to slap with my broom to get them out of my place. Where are your staff? I can't hire any yet. I've got to be level 6. So, yeah, unfortunately. Let me put down as well some candles real quick. Said, put down. Why won't it let me put the candle down? Son of a bitch. Ay, ay, ay. What are you doing, you fool? Stop! Oh my god, the controls are glitching on me. Did you want one of these as well? Oh my god, it's beer o'clock apparently. Oh, dude, I just want to put a candle down. Could you please? There we go. There we go. Oh. Some of the controls can be a little fiddly with this game. Oh. He saw me beat it with the other guy and then he calmed down quick. Yeah, right? It's like... It's like that scene in The Last Crusade where Indy dresses up as the like a German officer, and goes around asking people for tickets, and then comes over to the other guy who's looking for them, and he's like, "Ticket, please," and then throws him out of the window. And then everybody looks over, and he's like, "No ticket." Everybody's like, "Shit, I got my ticket. I got my ticket." Basically that, you know, just intimidate the shit out of them. Suppose we ought to turn the fire on now. There we go. Get that roaring. What would you like? Seafood hot pot. Nice. You want coconut water. Alright. And we got another beer down on the table. And every time I deliver to a table, I give it a quick wipe. Just stay on top of it. Another coconut water. Boom. Man, we got 2 gold and 80 silver now? Shit. Alright, that. We need a bit of that. You want a moose steak. Nice. Nice choice. Oh, who's been dropping shit on my floor? What is this? Filthy creatures. You want a blue beer. Boom. Man, we've gone through most of the beer stock as well. Holy shit. These people be thirsty? Okay, what are you wanting? Coconut water. You could have just stayed at your table, dude. I'd bring it to you. Just saying. Really? You're just gonna, what, spit all over the floor? Okay. Chicken steak. Nice. Good choice. We want a yellow beer. Boosh. And this must be what angels drink. I love the little dialogue bubbles. Give this a wipe. We're almost out of booze. Look at this. 6 of each. Got plenty of coconut water, though. Speaking of, these people are like, did you say coconut water? I'll take some of that. Oh, hell yeah. The barman says he has coconut water. You spilled half of it on the floor getting back to the table, you rummy. There we go. Alright, we'll be doing last orders in a few minutes. Look at that though, 3 silver per coconut water. The beer is the bigger moneymaker though. Alright, last orders. Drink up your shit and then fuck off. Do you think they're thirsty? Wait till it gets darker. Ooh, they will have a thirst. Mm-hmm. This dude just hacked up a chicken bone on the floor. Fucking really? Really, dude? And you just took a piss. I'm pretty sure. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Dude literally just took a whiz on the floor on his way out. Couldn't even wait. Couldn't wait, could he? Let me pick these up. Then we gotta put these back. The only way to retrieve your candle is to just pick up the holder and then like the candle pop out. Okay. Well, I think that went down pretty well. Yeah. Business idea. A level meter the barrel and more empty it gets, the greater the discount. That's like the opposite of like escalator pricing though. Businesses won't do that. They'll do it the other way. The less beer there is, the more expensive it'll get. So it'd been nice the other way around, but I don't see people really doing that. Okay. Let's see. We've still got a few chickens left as well. There's nothing I can do here. And how's the beer going? We may need to... Ooh, that's got a green tag. It's got 2 more stages to go to get to reserve level. Yeah, the aging process takes a while. Who'd have thought, right? Other ideas, other level of idea. Barrel is automatically refilled so it never gets discounted. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. The barrel is then just wired into a series of other barrels and they just bleed into it, you know. And it's like, well, you know, the offer's there. If you guys drink enough of it, you'll get it cheaper. I mean, I can see the sense in that as well. So let's top off the coconut water. Let's see. Open that. Put that in there. We don't have enough stock for another day. Oh, that's the wrong place. Okay, before I go to bed, how are we doing on food first? Chicken, we've got plenty of steaks. I'm going to stop serving broth when this all sells out, and also roasted fish. We've got tons of seafood hot pots. The food doesn't go down very quickly. It's the booze. It's the booze. Look at this stuff. Only got 5 of each. So they basically drank 3/4 of the stock we have. Oh, let me get that juice. Let me get that juice before I go to bed. And sets. No, I'm not gonna make banana juice. Not gonna make banana juice. That's weird. Banana juice, you say? Now milkshake. Mm-hmm. But not juice. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait again until I've got more stock. I could just sell, I suppose. I could just sell some of this as is. It's not the best idea, but I could. I could sell some of that unaged just to get the bar open and keep the money turning over until I can... But maybe that's going to be the better way to do this. I don't know. The aroma hops version. Mm-hmm. Just to make sure we have some, like, you know, variety, I guess. Yeah. Let's do this. I am definitely not selling that ale unless it's been aged well. Like, okay, so the keg is... Oh! Oh! I can't add them. Because they haven't even been aged. Oh, right, so we can't even sell them like that. I thought we could. Why do I remember being able to? Alright, well, never mind then. I mean, I guess it would be pretty disgusting, you know. It'd be pretty freaking gross. Let me just reorganize this into something a little better. Organize it by hops type along the top, yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking this and I'm gonna throw in, let's see, another one of these, yep. There we go. We'll just do it like this for now. It's not the best way to do it, but we'll just have to do it like this. At least this way I can open up again today and sell this crap. We'll just give it that color. Yeah, there we go. That deep blue. But for 3 gold now that we've got. Oh yeah, and the wheat. The wheat is ready. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get some water in here as well. Is all this watered? I don't know. I can't tell. Did I get those correctly? I can't really tell. There we go. Just do them. Right, wheat seeds. Get these planted. I should go buy some hops seeds real quick. So it's aroma and bitter that we need. We don't need any food, at the very least. Whoa! She's not happy. She's angry. Disturbing little child is angry. Aroma hops. Let's get 6 of those. 6 bitter hops. Boom. And we still have 3 gold left. So what can I get from my bartender friend? I think I should start focusing on aging barrels first. Hey Yuri, how's it going? Come on in. Maybe we don't worry so much about getting the grinder. I could buy it. I have the money for it. We don't have enough for a keg. 2 for an aging barrel. Have we gotten the broom yet? No, I still can't buy it yet. I'm not level 5. This is the first time I've played this game in like a couple of weeks, so I'm gonna buy an aging barrel. Screw it. Screw it! We're getting one of those. I feel like this is where the bottleneck is first. We'll not worry so much about being able to make sausages just yet. But additional aging is what we need. Get the planting done. There we go. But yeah, I've got to be level 5 to be able to get that, so... Okay, so then this barrel. Well, I don't want to put it there because then it's just going to make it harder for me to get in. How are we going to want to lay these out in the future? I guess we need a bit of... I'll probably end up having lots of chests along this bottom area, so maybe we'll start stacking them back from where the chests are. And this... Can I move it while it's got stuff in? No. No, I can't. Well, I suppose I could actually take that out since it's pretty early into its process and stick it in there for now. And then I can move that. Yeah. Alright. So what are we aging here? We got a lager aging. Okay, so that's wheat aroma. So we need to get a barley one going. Barley aroma. I think wheat aroma... The aroma hops just gives overall better. Like money, right? It seems that wheat aroma hops is the better base price. So overall that'll be the better money maker. Sucks the barrels are so expensive. Once you can make them, it's not so bad. Yeah, I had looked into it again. I think I've got to be level 5 to be able to buy the blueprint. And then once I can, I'm getting it. And I'll make my own. It's going to be a lot better. Well, I guess I ought to just stick to these for now. The wheat beer is definitely the better one. So... maybe we don't worry so much about making barley lagers. because we've got 4 taps and we're going to want ales in some of those as well. We'll get those aging. It's 30 for like a stack. You can only put like 30 in at a time at max. But yeah, I'd like to try to fill it at the very least, rather than, you know, just have 20, because like they come off brewing in 20s, right? So it's like, ugh. But I think what I'm going to do is have 1 barley and 1 wheat beer, just for variety's sake, and then it'll keep that variety going. For now, we'll try and keep as many different types and then narrow down for different products as well, like ale versus lager versus stout and so on, right? So that's kind of where we're going. We've got wheat malt. Let's keep going with this. I guess wheat, let's just do more wheat aroma now, since we know that's going to be a good seller. This is the problem as well when you've only got 1 of each apparatus, and it's like, I gotta rotate through and make sure I keep remembering which ones we need to restock on, and it's a process, to say the least. Alright. And I am gonna need some more lager yeast soon as well, I guess, so... Okie dokie. Guess the numbers changed. I think, yeah, a lot of things from what I've been reading in the forums have definitely changed about the game. Alright. I'll move the other barrel once that's done aging. Right now I'm just aging them to 1 step, just to try to keep as many going as possible. If I can keep 3 different types of beer in here at least, plus the coconut water that we've got. And a bunch of food. It's all good. We can open up every day. Keep the money rolling in. And try to buy more stuff. Alright, open! Like, right now I've just got this, and then I've got 6 of these reserves left, so I'm not so fussed about trying to get everything to reserve until I have tons of stock that can be constantly aging up to reserve. Once I've got multiple barrels, you know, I can work my way toward that, if that makes sense, like gradually build it. Because otherwise I'm not going to get there, not without keeping the inn closed for like 5 days at a time, and that's, yeah, I don't see the benefit. There's the other barrels you can buy, the serving ones. Oh yeah, no, I need to get another one of those as well, for sure. That's in my to-do list. I think that's going to be the next thing I buy, is a barrel for that. Oh my god. The first thing, like, chill. First thing when people are just here, you know, and it's like 16 orders at once. Crazy people. I'm with you, I'm coming. Oh god, I forgot to give this guy his drink. Dude, here. Get out of my face. I got shit to clean up now. There we go. Oh god, the chaos when the first people come in. Also, that blue tag there versus what's in the little speech bubble, they look different. They look too different to me. Oh, this town has a drinking issue. It does, yeah. Open the bar and immediately 16 people will just flood in like, beer, now. But yeah, I'm definitely going to buy another one of these soon. Yeah, I thought that was black. Yeah, right, it's just like a totally different color. Like, if you look at that versus that, they don't look like the same color. Maybe the devs ought to deal with that and just like tweak it a little bit in the UI. Because this looks more like a glossy, deep blue, you know? Whereas the other one looks more like a muted bluey grey colour. Yes, first beer of the day! Can't keep the floor clean. No, that's true, yeah. Alright. And every time I do a table delivery, I keep on wiping down the thingy. Alright, you got that, you got that. You want pale blue, and I'm gonna need another one of these over here. I'm gonna need another one here as well. Bloop, 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 and bloop, and bloop. Hey, yeah, rummies. Calm down. Hey, whoosh. What the fuck? Bitch, get out of here. Seriously. Dude. Just... Ay. Terrible customers, man. Terrible customers. First beer and a little wee on the floor. Don't forget dumping half an animal carcass as well. Like, shit. I don't know where these bones are coming from. They're not in the food I'm serving. It's like, I'd like some beef broth. They walk away with it, and then next thing you know, there's like half a broken mug and some bones sticking out of it, and you're like, where the fuck did that come from? Are you disposing of, like, criminal evidence? Hey. Fuck out of here. Are you disposing of criminal evidence in my bar? Like, seriously? Yeah. Drink up. Yeah, bunch of lushers. And what do you want? You want a fish. Seriously? That fish was not made of glass. How did you do this? Gotta get at least 4 down first. True enough. Alright, what do you want before I leave? You want one of these as well. Alright. Brain fry. I just put a sugar dispenser in the fridge instead of the milk. Been there, done that. Not specifically that, but different stuff where you're like, this goes in the fridge, and I'm like, no it doesn't. I've almost put things in the garbage instead of back in the fridge, and it's like, what am I doing? What is going on with my brain today? It happens, you know. Get a little loopy once in a while. Look at that guy. He just took, like, a pee on the floor. Coconut juice. There you go. Let me deal with this first. And then I'll give this a wipe. And this. We got a beer and a chicken steak. You can have that. You can have that. Don't off on the floor, thank you. Broth for you, and another beer over here. What does this lady want before I leave the bar? You want another one of these? Cool. There you go. Boosh. Pop. Pop. And pop. Another beer. Second to last reserve. Also an idea while I was in the bathroom, connect 2 tables with a scale. Table with a greater amount of empty glasses gets the discount. That might work. That'd be a good thing. Oh really? This dude over here is getting angry? What do you want? Chill. There we go. Hey! Random order quests now available at the notice board? Hey, chill. I just got random order quests, okay? I might have a random order to slap you in the face with my mop. So, yeah, you better get out. Coconut water for you. There you go. You want chicken. You want coconut water down there, and one here as well. Get this table wiped. And this one. Is it time to put the fire on? Fucking seriously? What just fell out of your pants, dude? Okay, we do need a beer over there as well. And another one. Really? Boom! Get out of here. Don't you drop anything on my floor on the way out, or I'll come and slap you fucking... Seriously. They're like, oh yeah, watch me. Oh god, what is everybody doing? What are we doing? What are we playing musical chairs for now? You want that, you want that. We need one of these down here. Boom. Clean this. And a seafood pot at the bar. And a broth. And then I'll wipe the tables. Alright, coming up to last orders in an hour or so. Seriously? Dude! I'd refuse you service for that. The coconut water down at the table. Oof. This is why I don't want to actually get into like the service industry for real. This is a lot. This is a lot to deal with at once. Forcing people to keep glasses intact. I know, right? You can't smash the glass after you finish drinking? How else will they ask for another? Exactly. These drinks are watered down. You're drinking coconut water. Shut up. Of course it's fucking... Jesus. These people. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be the way to run a Viking bar, that's for sure. And we're at 3 gold now. Ooh. I think I need 5 for one of these barrels here, so maybe we'll save up for one of those next, and then we can have 2 different fruit juices. Or we can have coconut water and maybe tea or something. But I've also got strawberry juice to sell. Got wild berry juice to sell. Yeah, we can get a lot of that. Alright, last orders. Y'all need to clear the fuck out of here. Before you know it, you'll start having staff and then expanding the kitchen and all the fun stuff. Oh yeah, we're gonna get there. It feels like a long time because I only play this game like once every week or two. Every couple of weeks? Seriously? Ay, ay, ay.